There's the old adage, out with the old, in with the new, but leave it to the transportation industry to flip that on its head, and now it's more of a out with the new, in with the old. So there's a really interesting trend happening, and I want you guys to talk about what you're seeing in the garage industry with the huge surge of interest in used vehicles and how that's impacting the insurance industry.
Right. There's so much going on with that right now. We're seeing used car dealers and repair shops, they're growing leaps and bounds. We're seeing lots of submissions for those and writing a lot of those because we're needing to keep with the chip shortage and the shortage in labor to build the new vehicles and have those out on the market. The used cars, they're important. And we've seen it with the leasing operations trying to get used vehicles back on their fleets because they can't get the new vehicles. But we need to keep those old vehicles, the used vehicles, running. And so we're seeing a big uptick in even salvage yards, trying to get the parts that they need because there's backlog in ordering new parts to get these vehicles repaired and to keep them on the road. But it's amazing that the cost of a used vehicle has increased by 30 to 40%.
That's right. Yeah, Tracy, absolutely. We've seen the average value of a vehicle increase from $17,000 to $30,000 on a used vehicle basis. And so for clients, really where this impacts them is even if they're having the same average amount of vehicles on their lot, their exposures are increasing because the values are up. So that's something that we're increasing the median value level of dealers' open lot exposures. And really where that intersects in the market is particularly we're seeing an uptick in what we call secondary perils, which is our convective storms and hail. And that is really causing an issue because we're having cat losses on Deal and Oprah's lot coming from the hail exposure. And this is something clients need to think about when addressing their risks and their exposure with their agent and bringing the proper deals into the marketplace to make sure they've got the right values on the books.
It's important that at renewal, these used car dealers, when their policy comes up, that they take that into consideration because their lots need to be insured to value or they will have a coinsurance penalty with those large losses. And it's important for agents to educate their insureds, say, is this $200,000 limit going to be adequate now with vehicle values being so much higher?